They're a little feral by now.
I mean, it's just across the board. Our country's been spending so much money on what is supposed to be for national security, but in reality, it's a lot of it has nothing to do with that. And so that was why I got into the defense space. It's like if you
isn't that with everything though, right? It's like that's how it is with charities as well.
It's with everything, but it's a question of how you can apply targeted pressure as a private individual, right? So yeah, like charities, there's a lot of graft going on. But what can I really do to stop that at each of these charities, right? Like there's no one charity that kind of dominates, right? It's a thousand grains of rice, whereas the Department of Defense is one giant entity with $1 trillion a year budget, and so it's much easier. Like if you wanted to, call it like save $100 billion a year for taxpayers. You kind of have to go after the big concentrated chunks. Like you might be able to do that going after like healthcare problems, maybe education problems, definitely going after Department of Defense problems. And I know a lot more about how to build good technology than I do about healthcare. And so,
like if these were all private companies, they would never survive the way they're running.
Correct. Well, I mean, yeah, these government agencies, when they make mistakes, they don't go out of business. And in fact, they can make bad mistakes over and over and over again and still remain in business. I think we're turning a corner with some of this. Did you see the new Secretary of the Army, Dan Driscoll's AUSA talk yesterday?
No, I did not.
Oh man, it might be worth pulling it up.
Okay.
He pulls up this piece of hardware, and he's like, hey, like this little thing, like it costs this insane amount of money. And we were able to make it in our own lab, just 3D print it for like $10. And so that's what we're going to be doing now. And he killed the Joint Light Tactical Vehicle program. He killed this new kind of boondoggle of a robotic tank program where it was going to be millions of dollars for these robot tanks that were going to get blown up by $300 drones. And so there's just kind of been like no rules, just going in and axing all of the dumb stuff that doesn't make sense, and then taking a knife to these companies that have been charging way too much money, which is very different from the past. It's very rare. It has been a long time since you saw a secretary level official being willing to publicly contraindicate defense companies and say you're screwing over taxpayers and it ends here. So